And before I get started, I just take a moment to thank all of my supporters for supporting my channel. You know, my channel would not be where it's at today without all of my supporters, everybody who's watching my content, sending comments, thumbs up, support in any way. I really do appreciate that. So with that being said, let's get on down to today's lecture. And the focus of this lecture is, are you taking charge of your health? You taking charge of your health, because ultimately it is your responsibility to take charge of your health, to maintain your health. And there are so many things that must be done to make sure that's being done and to maintain it. And first and foremost is, do what works for you in terms of some type of exercise routine. Research has proven you keeping your body moving is it improves your health, your mobility. Do what works for you. Rather it's swimming, rather it's walking, rather it's working out with light weights, rather it's going to a gym or creating your own gym at home. Some type of exercise routine that works for your schedule, that works for your body. Me personally, I have always worked out. I do a minimum of 4 or 5 days a week. I mix it up a little bit, light weights, walking in the park. I get out. Get out, get outside. Get outside and walk, go on parks, nature trails, and move your body. I mix mine up with light weights, walking 5 days a week, a schedule that works for me, the intensity that works for me, as long as you are keeping your body moving. Another key piece in taking charge of your health is eating right. Because I'm being honest with you, sugar serves no purpose on the body. I've done a lot of research on sugar. It has a negative effect on every organ in your body. It has an impact on diabetes, high blood pressure, everything, strokes, certain forms of cancer. Sugar does catastrophic damage to the human body, especially added sugar, the processed food. I'm telling you that sugar thing will over time, get too much in your body, then you're going to begin to have a multitude of health problems, certain forms of heart disease, diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, all it can be contributed to excessive sugar in your body. So to each his own. I made a decision to remove all junk food and sugar out of my mouth, out of my life, really for real, since March of this year, and don't miss it. Don't miss it. I'm on no medication because I pay attention to my health. At any age, you got to take charge of your health. Look around, you're beginning to see more and more younger people morbidly obese, health, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, heart problems, on dialysis. They ain't even making it to their 30s or 40s, because in the United States, obesity and all these health problems is out of control. So I say that to say, nutrition is a key point of taking charge of your health. And this thing is real. And I'm telling you, when you're keeping up with your doctor's appointments, is a key thing in maintaining your health. Paying attention to your lab work, your dental appointments, your eye appointments, your annual physicals, following the recommendations of your doctor. These doctors know what they're doing. When you're keeping up with all your medical appointments, you're being proactive and catching things early, prevention. I'm telling you, that's another important piece in maintaining your health, is keeping up with all of your ongoing medical appointments and following these doctors' recommendation, because they really do know what they're doing. A lot of illnesses can be prevented. That's why they run these tests. to detect things early. People may have a genetic predisposition for certain illnesses, but I don't care who you are, with or without a genetic predisposition for certain illnesses. Eat enough high-fat foods and high-sugary foods. Eat enough of that over time. The cookies, the cake, the ice cream, the pizza. No exercising, drinking, drug use. Trust me, over time, I don't care who you are, you will begin to have develop health problems because of your lifestyle, and this is real. So, and then if you got heart disease running in your family on top of not taking care of yourself, now that's a synergistic effect, a double whammy. Do enough of those bad habits over time. Trust me, when you start going to the doctor, your lab work out of control, your weight out of control, your cholesterol out of control, your high blood pressure out of control. This real talk. And the first thing them doctors are going to do when they're going to start asking, what are your eating habits? They're going to ask about family history. Are you exercise? All of that. You got to take charge of your health, because people are dropping dead left and right over diseases that can be preventable. Many diseases that can be preventable by taking charge of your health. And then by the time you retire, your body's so broke down and all these medical problems, you ain't gonna be able to enjoy any kind of retirement. You ain't gonna be able to enjoy your pension, none of that. Because you have damaged your body 10, 15, 20 years before retirement. Now you can't enjoy nothing. This is real talk. You got to get up and move your body. You got to take care of your body. The spirituality, the meditation, the eating right, and not missing any of those appointments. Because I'm telling you, you got folks who hadn't seen a dentist in years, hadn't gone to their doctors in years, don't even know how their lab work looking. All they know is they ain't feeling good, to the point now, that now the pain is progressed. They in pain when they get out of bed, in pain when they sit down, in pain when they walk, can't walk up a flight of stairs without getting out of breath. Health problems don't just occur like that. It's a progressive process, just like anything else is progressive. Like I said, I've always walked. I'm always outside. I'm always walking, going on nature trail. I'm always paying attention to my health. And you ain't got to get out there and run and try to run fast. You get out there and you move your body. Get outside. Get some sun. You get on the nature trail and you walk and you walk and you walk and you're moving your body, your cardiovascular, your arms, your legs. You're getting a full body workout by getting up out of that house and move your body. And that's the problem with this newer generation. They so glued to electronics, they don't even get outside anymore. These kids, you got kids in elementary school obese, morbidly obese, middle school, morbidly obese, high school, morbidly obese, because they grew up in the world of technology, so they ain't getting outside. They ain't exercising. They ain't playing outside. They're not moving their body. They just own this technology, eating this junk food, and creating financial destruction that can result from poor health, because insurance don't pay everything. So it's a culture thing now. We got to get out there. That's why I love going to parks. I relocated to Florida. There's so many beaches and parks and nature trails. This is trail I walk on. It's limitlessly. You can never completely walk in this trail. It's probably well over 200 miles. It can never be fully walked in one episode. You can walk as far as your legs would take you in this trail. Will never end. Incline, decline, getting the sun outside. People out here playing sports. I'm out here 4 or 5 days a week. I'm gonna make it my business to get on up out here. And there's people out here getting this exercise on. It's no excuse. It's no excuse. If you don't want to join the gym, get outside and turn the outdoors into your gym. When you can walk, you can intensify your walk. You can incline, decline. You're moving every muscle in your body. You're getting that sun. To me, it's better than a gym. Let outside be your gym. Get outside and move your body. Get outside and move your body. It increases your productivity. It increases your mobility. It improves your cardiovascular. You lose weight. I retired September of 2023, and since I retired, I have dropped 60 pounds. I have lost 60 pounds of body fat since I have retired because I'm laser focused. And even though I've always worked out, but now since I'm able to, even when I was working, I still got outside and worked out and watched what I eat. But, most people, when they retire, they gain weight. I have lost 60 pounds since I have retired because I pay attention to my health. I take charge of my health. And also I did something. I came under a nutritionist who educated me on the science of nutrition, but I also did the footwork. I'm getting out there and moving my body. I'm exercising, light weights, and then it's a mindset. I had to change my mindset. And I'm not going to stop at the 60 pounds. I ain't been the weight I am now, I ain't seen this size since high school. I'm going to go lower than that because I'm laser focused. I have lost 60 pounds of body fat since I have retired without even realizing it. And another way I did it, I removed all junk food out of my diet. I remove all sugar out of my diet. The sugar, the added sugar, the junk food, the cookies, the cake, the ice cream, the bread, the pizza, soda, it's eliminated from my world, and I do not even miss it. Sugar serves no purpose. My lab work is perfect. My lab work is perfect. I'm on no medication. My lab work is perfect. No diabetes, no high cholesterol, no high blood pressure, zero medication. And that's the goal that you should try to attain. And that's all because I'm taking charge of my health. So when I get ready to take my next trip out of the country, I did a guided tour to Cairo, Egypt. I can enjoy that guided tour because I don't know if you've ever been on guided tours, every day you are doing something, going seeing historical sites. You're with a group of people. You are moving. You are walking. You are on the go. You're taking pictures of things. You're seeing stuff. You got to have mobility. You got to have mobility. You got to be able to keep up with this guided tour. And if you're in poor shape, if you're in poor health, you ain't gonna be able to enjoy that guided tour because you got to keep up with the group. And you're carrying your bike pipes or you're lugging stuff. You're on this guided tour. You're walking, you're climbing, you're bending, you're moving. And depending on, because when we was in Cairo, that heat wasn't no joke. So you got to have the stamina to do all this. But if you are in poor health, you ain't gonna be able to enjoy that trip. You ain't gonna be able to enjoy that trip. You got then navigate through the airports and all of that. You are moving. You are lugging stuff in order to keep up. There was over 30 people in my guided tour, and many of these folks in their 20s. So you got to keep up. You part of that tour. We may be on a boat. We may be taking a bike ride. You have got to be able to keep up. We was inside the Valley of the Kings, them pyramids, them ancient tombs. It's steep incline going. I don't know if you ever been inside of the pyramids, the way they built it. You got to walk up that steep incline inside of the pyramids. So you got to be able to keep up with that. So I say that to say, if your health is poor, how you going to do all that? How you going to do all that if your health is poor? If you're carrying an extra 40, 50, 60, 90 pounds of weight on your frame, how you going to be able to do all that? It's not going to be possible. So I say that to say you got to take charge of your health. Do what works for you. Pay attention to your lab work. Change how you eat. Get out there and exercise. Keep up with all of your doctor's appointments. And you got to be internally driven and do it for yourself. Don't do it for nobody else. Do it because you want overall improved health. Because when you're in the best health in the world, you save your money. Because if you now, because you ain't spending, I don't care what kind of insurance you got, you can have the best insurance in the world. If you on a whole truckload of medication, you paying some money for you paying your part for that medication. You paying that copay when you go to the doctor. So now you're dishing out all this money, but when you improve your health, then you're recouping this money because you're eliminating medication or decreasing medication. So now you ain't dishing out all this copay. Then you don't have to go to all these specialists. Because when you just have your routine appointments, or when the time come and everything going great, then the doctor say, well, I'll see you in a year. That dentist may say, I'll see you in 6 months. But if you got a whole lot of stuff going on and you back and forth to all these specialists, cause stuff going on, now you're dishing out more and more and more and more and more money, which can create financial destruction. So that should be more of a driving force to take charge of your health so you can recoup some of that money. This is real talk, people. This is real talk, because I'm telling you, when you begin to travel abroad and you see how other countries live in the United States, this is an obese country. It's out of control of all ages. It's out of control. All ages is out of control, and it's creating health problems, which can tie into financial problems. So share this information. Somebody might need to hear this. And like I said, and I already knew, because like I said, I've always worked out and ate right and paid attention to my health. But now, since I'm in full retirement, I am laser focused, because I'm on a trajectory path to go see the 7 wonders of the world for the next 18 months, and I'm getting ready to get down to business. So ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have. Mark your calendar for July 27th. That's on a Saturday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to present my full copy edit done by Page Publishing Company on my book titled Await Financial Freedom. If you want to find out how that reads, tune in. That's all I have. Simplify, Simple Fidelis. And I'm going to leave you in the care of your own conscience. Have a great day.